Don't worry, it's not close enough that they can see how bad a job you're doing. Hey guys, welcome back to O'Neill Family Farms. Today we're in the shop. I'm actually filming this a little bit after everybody left because I still feel a little more comfortable talking like this instead of in front of my brothers because we like to razz each other a little bit. You know how it is. But yesterday we got a stock chopper. It's a little bit different than a row stalker, the one that pulls the root balls out. Our concern is we've been really dry lately, and so we're trying to disturb the ground as little as possible. So this one is just a regular stock chopper. I don't even know how you would exactly call all these different little things, but it's less aggressive, but it still could be able to plant after it. We may do it a second time. It just depends on if we get rain, but it's a Bessler stock chopper, and it's got a harrow behind it. But what happened is we have a little bit lesser duty stock roller on the front that a bar kind of got bent. So we fixed that here. That'll be up shortly. Then John's over here on the bench. He'll be fixing a hose. The hose part here gets stretched and weaker over time just from bending and flexing and maybe getting hit. So he replaces the hose there. That takes a little bit, and then I put on some weight brackets on our planter. Let's hit the ground running here. Let's go.
Because it's painted underneath there.
That's my excuse too. Trying to fix our light duty stock roller.
Probably gonna need a little help to get this on.
I thought that was bent. Did you straighten that?
Yeah.
That was bent the other day. So it just needs to go back so it can hook up.
Back. Got it again.
Shoved off to the left. Can we extend it out?
Yeah, you probably can. Twist forward now.
Too much pressure?
Might have to put it in float.
Oops.
See how easy that looks like? You got like a hammer we could tap around it?
It should keep it. Just get the old tractor doing it. Well, so hopefully everything's fixed and he can head to the field now. There was a bird in there. There he goes. Your bird left, Daryl. Your pet bird. welded little things so it doesn't slide back and forth on it. Did you grease it?
Where's that heater?
What?
Yeah.
Did you put your hose clamp on it first?
They're off. This is all I have.
Flamethrower coming through. I don't know.
Taking pictures all the time.
I take pictures of anybody, Daryl. That's why you're on it. You're wasting good film here.
Your nose is running. So.
I know. My nose is always running.
Your nose is running.
You need to get it straighter. Hold it up more.
I think we need to go south.
Yeah, you're pretty good. You can only go so tight on them anyway. Because they will break.
We have another one.
I'll go look up above. Did you look up above?
I found them. I thought they're too big and they don't have any nuts on them.
These are too big?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't know if these are big enough. What are you doing, man?
It was still tightening down quite a bit.
All right, so they're putting that on. I'm gonna put these weight brackets on while I'm waiting. It's all about the camera placement, Daryl. Okie dokie. I'll keep gripping my nose. I'll go get an. So why we're adding weight brackets to our planter bar is because it usually typically takes a little more downforce in no-till situations. Sometimes you get some hard soil. So what we'll do, we'll add weights to these. Since this is a weight distribution bar, it'll have downforce on the wings to hold them down. Well, this, you want to put them on the main frame, so the main frame has more leverage to push down on its wings. So that's why this is going on the main frame. We had another set, but these T-seam ones just seem to work better for how this bar is set up. The other ones kind of faced them forward. This one will face them to the side. And this doesn't have to be as wide here. So that's why we got these. Now when we're ready, we'll add some weight to it, and hopefully that'll do the job. It's a pretty awesome trailer. Just hold this pin. pretty slick. Hop in. Gotta check this out. All right, so we're inside, we're out of the wind. I'm gonna introduce to you the Hawkins VertiStrip. He just kind of told me this morning the actual kind of name I think they're gonna go with this machine with. And the reason why I like they went with that name, because that's really what we've been doing on our farm. We haven't been running the deep shank like you normally do on a strip tiller that goes into the ground between these coulters. Instead, this is just a 3-coulter system, so you're essentially vertical tilling in a strip, hence the name VertiStrip. Instead of doing the whole field, you're clearing out that seed where you're going to put the seed, and you're kind of moving the bulk of the residue over while warming up that seedbed without doing a lot of deep tillage that could cause erosion in our hills. And then you're finishing off kind of with this clod buster in the back. And one of the reasons what kind of we liked about this one is the ability to quickly change your fur openers in the field while you're going through the field from the cab. That way, the easier you make it, the better job you do. It's just the way it is, instead of getting out and adjusting 16 row cleaners at the same time. Also, it has an airbag in the back for your clod buster. That's what we call it anyway. That way you can adjust the firmness of this one. This one probably isn't as crucial as the front, but it's still nice to be able to adjust it from inside the cab. The only thing I have to do to this is we had to supply our own air supply, so we got a precision planning air compressor, which is over in the box. I just got it mounted on the bar. They actually plumbed everything, so I just got to plug it in, and then this actually isn't the tractor we're using. My brother's got that on the WAP chopper. We'll name it something else right now. But he's out. Our plan is to maybe finish that up, since that doesn't take very long. And then we'll throw it on this. That way I can put this tractor on my planter. And then from there we should be able to continue on to our plan of plant 22, which it is still dry. Still dry. Excited to see how this does. We demoed a 4-row. They brought one out for us last fall, right during harvest, to kind of see. When they brought that out, we just kind of liked it. So we're hoping it kind of continues on and it's able to do kind of what we want it to do here in 2022, which this year could present some challenges, as dry and hard as it is. So we'll see how this works. But this is a 16-row VertiStrip from Hawkins Ag. You can check them out. I'll put something down below just to kind of check out their website at least. So yeah, I'll get started on putting this tank on, and shouldn't be too much. Better flip this slow moving sign up. And then I think they kind of let us pick on how we want to route the wing hoses. I don't think that tank came with any C-clamps. 1, 2. I think that's the size. I may have just lucked out. Just need to find some nuts. I'll just have to put the power harness on the tractor that we want, that's going to power that air compressor, and then run the lines into the cab for the control module, because that's how you control them. So there's a little dial in the cab. You'll see here in hopefully future videos on how that should work, and hopefully everything does work well. We'll go from there. Well, I think I got everything the way, or as much as on as I can for now. I got the weight brackets, I got the clean sweep tank, I kind of got all the hoses the way, or the hydraulic hoses tied on the way I like it. The only thing we'll have to do to get it ready to hook up is plumb it into these air lines. We'll run the control module up into the other tractor that we're going to put on this. And this is the power harness that will plug into the battery and the 3-prong outlet into the tractor, which shouldn't take very long. This thing should be ready to roll. So I think that'll do it for this video, guys. And so I'd like to thank Kent from Silver Creek Transport. Appreciate you bringing this out today. I also like to thank Ryan. He came out today from Hawkins Ag just to kind of run me through the machine here once again, just to kind of give me some quick tips. And I think he's also coming back out for whatever we need to get it going again, because this is kind of a newer product that they have out. They also have another product that's called Strip Cat that's actually got the shank, and they've had out for a while, that they also make. So you could check that out too if you're interested in a little bit different form of strip till. But no, this one's the new one. We're hoping it works out well. It's the VertiStrip, or VertiStrip. Yeah, check out Hawkins Ag, and we really appreciate it. And we will catch you when we are back in the field. So let's do this. Later.